Stay black in America. Don't leave, don't go anywhere. Truly the greatest country in the world for a black man or a black woman. But we have to evolve, man. We have to evolve and pick up our effort, man, tremendously. Um, the borders are wide open. Everybody's coming to America. Um, I don't think it's a big deal as far as resources and stuff right now, but everyone's going to come through here. Everybody's going to want to be citizens. Everybody's going to want the power to vote, and people who are the majority vote for the people who they want. So we have all these sanctuary cities here in the United States of America. So I'm saying, like, well, these countries where people are coming from, all of Central America, South America, should have you know, free citizenship for Americans, especially Black Americans. You should be able to walk up in your country and get citizenship or dual citizenship, buy homes, buy property, go to school, do the same thing that you're doing in the United States of America. I mean, I don't see any difference in that at all. America has to come through for Black America as far as reparations are concerned. I say it's about 206,500 per person, which is it's a lot of money, man, because banks hard pressed to give you a loan for that kind of money, so it's a lot of money. Can you turn around and buy a house for that? Probably can't buy too many houses in America for it. Maybe some condos you could buy for and have them paid for in full. But so many choices in Central America and South America buying homes and real estate and even parts of Africa, man. So you have to buy real estate, man. 75% of people in America became rich because of real estate. Got to get some real estate, man. Something in your name, something paid for, because if you don't, man, you're left to the wind, man. Blow along with the wind, shift and changes. But if you hold some solid real estate, at least you have a roof over your head, man. And we got to pick these skills back up, Black America. Got to get into roofing, being able to repair, fix, and install roofs. You got to get the plumbing trades back together, man, so that you can, do the plumbing with the modern PVS pipe and everything else. Get the plumbing down. Get back into the welding, man. Get back into the bricklayer, laying brick and block, man, and get back in everything you missed, man. Hauling stuff around, junk removal, landscaping. As far as homes are concerned, laying carpet, laying wooden floors, putting windows in, man, putting doors up, painting, drywalling, plastering. All these types of skills, man. You got to gain them back, and then as far as the educational part, as far as school. Those who are book smart, man, keep pressing, keep getting your degrees, become teachers and professors and tutors and engineers, man, and all types of things. You gotta keep pressing ahead, man, because we're definitely in a battle here. We're in a battle for, we're in a battle, man, for survival. It's 47.9 million Black Americans. And it seems like everything takes the forefront. They talking about transgender, talking about homosexuality, talking about abortion, talking about giving monies to various countries to fuel wars or protect or humanitarian support. Well, Black America just keep on waiting back, And then we're talking about this gender thing. I mean, it's just basically someone take off it's basically a white thing, and a white guy can have a dress on. He takes his dress off in a suit and tie, and he's a white guy. A white woman could have her baggy pants on, her suit and tie, and a crew cut. Grow some hair, put some makeup, earrings on. She's a white woman. So these categories of people talking about civil rights and so forth, and they want theirs and this and that. Black people are the only people that fought for civil rights. Everybody stands on the shoulder of them who have civil rights to come to this particular country. We should have been the first in line to get reparations. Reparations wouldn't have been as high as they are now. But as time goes by, this so-called 40 acres and a mule thing, price rises. Acreage in America rises. Tractors and everything else rises in price, and you have to rise along with it, man. As far as bringing people like some type of just deserve for being punished. You got to write it some kind of way. And I'm saying to myself that $206,500 is proper. I mean, of course, people could say a bunch of more, but that's about proper if we keep it at what we're supposed to keep it at, and not keep arguing and debating upon it, because people that I know are dying every day. I mean, guy I played sports with just passed away. Both of my brothers passed away. Mom and dad are gone, passed away. Never received reparations. And that generation that came before me, my mother and father, they were people that were not only had to deal with all this crap, and had to deal with so much racism, so much, Uncle Tom and racism and holding you back and talking about you and people getting lynched and all that kind of crap like that. So a lot of that powerful generation is passing away. So I would say the reparations right now should be in phases. We should take 65 years and older. There's only 12% of Black Americans left amongst that age group. Works out to somewhere like 5,748,000 people. They receive that reparations, which is the $26,500. That works out to $1,189,836,000. Fund it, man. I don't want to hear people talking about, oh, what's going to happen with inflation, or what's going to do that. Well, just pay people for what you owe them. Now, a lot of the white folks that came to this country, or ethnics from Europe, came through Ellis Island. They had nothing to do with the original sin of slavery in this country. Although some that came benefited from free land grants, 160 acres per person in the West, where they say about 44 million people classified as white in America still benefited from that, when they might have came from wherever, Netherlands, or it came from Danish people or Dutch people, or wherever they came from, or Europe, that bounced up in here and did that kind of thing. Just overstuffed people. Now, and when slavery ended, and the Ellis Island time, then those people all again stuffed over black people, felt they were entitled to get jobs that black people shouldn't have, jobs that black people had and wanted to take. A lot of black people losing farms, have been losing farms for 100 years, can't get farm grants or farm loans. It's just a sorry thing. So my channel is Stay Black in America, but I mean, I'm not delusional to any fact. If you can make a better life leaving and going somewhere else, I would advise you to do so. No sense in doing the same thing and expecting a different result, as everybody quotes Einstein on. So again, we have 5,748,000 Black Americans, 65 and older, which is 12% of the population. People from 30 to 64 make up 43% of the population, and under 30 is 45% of the population. So if not now, when? I think Congress should get together as far as the Republicans are concerned. I know they want majority rule and so forth. If you get this big block of Black America voting for you, it'll be that shot in the arm as you'll need to maybe control Congress or the House of Representatives or Senate, whatever you want to do. Pass your laws, whatever you want to do to make your whatever desires you're looking to get out of this country. A lot of us have a gateway to go someplace else and live out the great dream. I think that wherever we go, we should get in the medical field, become doctors and nurse and medical technicians, and get into pharmacy and everything like that. Get into those skills, which are always going to be in demand in whatever nation, whatever population you're in. We're providing services people need. Anything around homes, man. Anything, repairing homes, buying homes, selling homes, anything with automobiles and cars, whether it be gas motored or diesel motored or electric cars. All the components, get involved in all those kind of things so that you can make that income and money. And look to become self-employed. Now look to be employed by somebody who don't want to employ you. I mean, you don't want to have your hand out begging Uncle Sam all the time. You want to stand on your own 2 feet. You want to, live out the great American dream. Matter of fact, you want to do those things which you have not been able to do within this great country of America. A lot of Black Americans have pressed ahead and done things. A lot of ethnic blacks have come from Africa and other places, have achieved things in this country. They're not looking at the same hardship that you look at. As a matter of fact, they're glad to get out wherever they came from Africa to come to America. They're glad to get out of that type of system and come here and feel free that I can make money, I can eat, I can buy clothes, I can use all the modern technologies. So everybody's coming, here and going there and finding just what's best for them, the best fit for them. So again, where the reparations come through the Republicans, Democrats, Independents, where it comes to, we got to make it happen. Let's not get all caught up on these protesters on college campuses. This, all these things that sidestep what's important. Let's not listen to people like Phil that talks about, oh, you give any group of people a certain amount of money. Well, people keep passing away, they're never going to get no money in the first place. And 65 and older, if Black America 65 and older hasn't got the stuff together, that's the first wave of the money coming through. What hope is there going to be? I mean, if you live that long, you should have some type of knowledge about money. You should be in a situation where that money is going to go toward something very wise and very prudent, or even if it goes to something frivolous. If somebody's going to buy a new car or a trip or vacation, at least it's money that was deserved and maybe didn't come to their fathers, their mothers, it came to them. So that's the most important thing. So I'm not bent on all this rhetoric, a bunch of talking, just pay. A lot of people have been paid. The Japanese got paid their money when they were put in internment camps. Indian tribes have gotten paid their money, and some Indian tribes that don't look like they're white people, because white people basically taking over, got whatever they're supposed to get and their reparations. So black people should have gotten theirs by now. And as far as the political landscape, if the border's open, letting people flow in here, we should be able to flow out. That's why I'm looking for the help of the Central American nations and South American nations and Africa to come to Black America's aid. I remember way back in April 1985, I started running this bill in May. I remember it was USA for Africa, and black people composed songs along with white folks and sung and raised money for that time Ethiopia going through the famine and other places in Africa. It's time y'all raised up too. Whether reparations come from money that's allocated to every country under the sun by the United States of America, whether it's given to certain people for military, it should just be given to us black folks. The black folks that folks came from the slavery, the bloodline of slavery, and on birth certificates now, you got Negro, you got colored, you got black, you got Afro-American, you got all kinds of things want to call us to confuse, but it's no confusion. Everybody know what they are. Whether you're light, dark complexion, whatever, straight hair, kinky hair, light eyes, dark eyes, it don't matter. We know we all bought from that slavery thing. I mean, and during slavery time, you could be near white and you still, if you got 1 ounce of black blood and you consider black, you'll be treated like a second-hand citizen. So that's the way it is, man. So, let's get on board with Black America, and the Central American and South American countries. Give us that citizenship, that dual citizenship. Get our reparations. We go and buy some real estate, buy some home. We're paying property taxes. We're inviting to the greatness of your country. We definitely made America super and great. So inventions and so forth that haven't came forth yet will be happening in your country. Instead of happening in America, it'll happen in your country. If black folks are so underappreciated here in the United States of America, go somewhere else and be a boomtown. So I'm looking for reparations. I'm hoping and praying for them. I know they say that if the ethnic European does not see an advantage anyway for them, they won't do anything. But hoping they see the advantage as far as politics. If you can get rid of this 47.9 million. If you can 22 or 25 million go somewhere else, then you got your odds. You got your percentages to do what you want to do with it. You don't need to ask or bend over to somebody. Whatever mess you want to go about, whatever thing you want to do next. You legalized same-sex marriage, which is an abomination. Thank God that Trump came in and tried to get rid of this abortion thing. He's going through court and all these procedures and other things he's done because everybody has flaws in human. And, he's going through the ringer now. And he's holding up strong, and Biden is going around saying things. If you don't vote for him, you can't be black. And the guy from the black senator from South Carolina did him such a big favor. And he I don't know how he's returned it or paid it back. I don't see what he's done. But you got to keep pressing on. Whether we get these things or not, man, you got to press on and work hard and try to achieve and live out your great American dream. So look, this is mine. Reparations on my mind, and this is the way systematically I think we should do it. 3 phases. The first phase, 65 and over. The next phase, 30 to 64. The next phase, 30 and under. That covers everybody, all 47.9 million. Whatever people want to decide to do, they do. What they want to spend the money, they spend the money on. But it's money rewarded to their ancestors that came before them who, for not any fault of their own, were not given reparations, were not given that field order when President Lincoln was assassinated and that vice president took his place. They just let it way by the wayside. They was Confederates anyway. They like to join politics together. But a president who's against slavery, and have somebody who's for it. And of course, every president of the United States pretty much owns slaves. So we know it was a systematic thing that they had. So hey, let's get ours, man. So like, share, subscribe to my channel. Stay black in America, baby.